Before we hear from Ryan about your forecast, let's take a look at this incredible picture of the Northern Lights. Thanks so much to Lainey and Bethel for sending this in to us. Remember, you can always share your photos and videos with us using the Near Me section of the New Center Maine mobile app.
Yeah, that was last night. No indication of anything that we can see tonight.
So cool.
Yeah, I got dozens of pictures in from all over New England. Far south is Connecticut. We're in a high solar cycle right now, so there are a lot of ejections coming in off the sun, which is why we've had pretty frequent opportunities to see these. They're pretty rare.
I've never seen anything like that in person, but
I only
maybe
have twice.
Sometime we need to step on the weather deck and look.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can get a few more in before the sun starts to go back to normal in terms of its solar flare activity. But that's the reason why we've had so many of these opportunities over the last year and a half or so. Otherwise, our very wide, dry weather pattern will continue for at least the next 7 days. It's funny, this week is a lot like last week, both in timing and weather, in that last Wednesday there was a storm offshore that just spread some clouds in, and that's what we'll have again this Wednesday. And then the warmest day will be Thursday with temperatures up near 80. Tonight, very comfortable out there. Most of us in the 50s. Some of the valleys are down into the upper 40s. We have a clear sky, and there may be a little ground fog that forms, especially in southwestern Maine before tomorrow morning. High pressure holds off this system to the south, but the cloudiness you see from southern New England down south of Long Island will spread in on Wednesday. But for tomorrow, I think we stay mostly sunny. 6 o'clock in the morning, 40s to low 50s out there. Temperature-wise tomorrow, very similar to today. We'll get into the mid-70s along the coastline, then a bit of a sea breeze kicks in, but most inland areas tomorrow make their way into the upper 70s with sunshine all day long. 79 in Freiburg, 78 in Waterville, 71 in Rockland, and 72 in Portsmouth, the high tomorrow. Now tomorrow night, those clouds to our south start coming in, so I think that Wednesday morning could actually have a nice sunrise with some mid and high level clouds spreading in. Clouds will be most persistent and thickest in southern coastal Maine, so on Wednesday it's probably a bit cooler there, low 70s at the coast, but farther inland and north where the clouds are thinner, we'll probably make a run into the upper 70s up over northern Maine on Wednesday. And then as this system pulls away, again, we don't get any rain out of it. Thursday we have a chance to warm up well into the 70s, perhaps around 80 degrees ahead of this cold front which moves through early on Friday, but the cooler air lags behind it, so it's still a warm day on Friday with highs in the 70s. We will have a breeze out of the northwest though that may be a bit gusty at times. And then another high builds down from Canada, and this brings in cool, dry air for the weekend. Both Saturday morning and Sunday morning, it looks like low temperatures inland may be in the 30s with some frost. And then afternoon highs, especially on Saturday, will only be in the 60s. So a cooler feel, but nothing that's unusual for this time of the year. This is rainfall through this time next Monday. And you see this hole right over northern New England with nothing. We don't see any big storm systems at all over the next week. Tomorrow sees 1 to 3 feet with a northeast wind 5 to 10 knots, becoming southerly on the water. So a good looking day tomorrow, very similar to today, mid to upper 70s with lots of sunshine. A little bit more cloud cover on Wednesday, but still a nice day. Inland areas mid to maybe even some upper 70s. Coastline stays in the low 70s on Wednesday. Clouds giving way to sun on Thursday near 80, and then you see it's cooler over the weekend, but it's not like it's a true shot of Arctic air early in the fall or anything like that. We just go from the 70s to the 60s, but I do think there will be some frost both weekend mornings.
Good thing I'm going out of town this weekend, because to me it probably would feel like Arctic air. I'm not quite used to it yet.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.